actually missing. That
That's a
the
great way to start the stream. Missing.
Yeah, I forgot I'd hit it.
Hello.
I forgot I'd hit the button, so now we're streaming.
We are? Oh shit.
Yep, we're.
Hi everybody!
Hi.
How's everyone doing?
We've
I
got 0 viewers right now, but everything
well
should be
shit.
going out.
They'll figure things out. And yeah, so where we last left our heroes on Dragon Ball Z.
Jeez, that's about what it is. Yeah, the plot's kind of gone weird because we had so many people miss exact plot dates that I needed them to be at, so plot has gone weird. That's not too bad, but that is why we're at the weird point we're at right now. Which, last time, was you guys entering into a small underground bunker.
I don't remember that. But then I don't remember a lot of things.
Nephenor hacked you into it.
I did? Oh shit,
Yep.
I didn't know we were...
And then you started playing around with a magical circle of magic.
Oh.
Do you not remember this?
The magical circle of magic. No, I don't quite remember. My brain is kind of like putty these days. This is probably like the third stream I've done just within the last 2 days. So like my brain is all over the place. It's like this mush that you can just kind of spread all over the piece of toast and just eat it for breakfast. Just there. But yeah, this will be fun because.
Luckily, we have places for others to wander off to and then come back from. That's good. So, let's get started. Where last we left off, we were getting... people were starting to pick up books, which is what the Tauren Ninja, Ragnar and Gary are doing. You were playing around with the magical circle. Kai was on lookout, and Otter, what were you doing?
I have no idea. I was probably goofing off.
Yeah, you were generally goofing off. So.
I poke the circle. So what exactly do we have here? I'm looking over at other people. Does anyone know what this is?
The Dryad would sense that every time she pokes a rune, something happens, but nothing that you can really spot. Kai, you have no clue. It looks like someone went crazy with a paint can on the floor.
Oh no, I remember what we were doing here. Oh yeah.
And, there you go.
Sure, there we go. Now it's all coming back to me. Yeah, we were stuck in that storeroom and we're kind of trapped in a way. And that doesn't look good. Oh yeah, and I was actually sweeping up a bit, and then things were starting to happen.
Yep, and that's where we ended off last.
So I'm gonna take that broom and sweep a little more off.
I'm glad you guys know what's going on.
So, and I look over the Dryad. Do you see something?
I see something.
You sense that this circle is magical and that the runes may represent something and was possibly used as a form of blood magic to bind something.
That's exactly what I saw.
Okay, you should roleplay it out.
Okay. Oh my. Oh, I sense there's blood magic. Oh, blood magic.
Blood magic? I dropped the broom.
Blood magic is a bad thing, Dryad.
Yeah, but I like it.
I look at you like, what?
But it's so bad, but I love it. I love bad things.
Okay. I look over at Kai. Kai? There's some blood magic symbols on the ground. What do you make of this?
Uh, you want my professional opinion? It looks like some blood on the floor.
Well, yeah. I want to look around my surroundings. Is there anything else I would immediately notice?
In the middle of the circle
Well, maybe
is
aside from the circle,
well,
but in
okay. In the middle of the circle, aside from the circle, is what appears to be a doctor's table with restraints. There's nothing really important about the room itself other than the fact that there are a number of what you now notice to be channels, which are basically fetishes that attach to one place and produce like low levels of magical energy. They're positioned around the room. Other than that, you don't really see much in the way of like something that could explain. Perhaps if you rolled perception, you would see something more.
yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
Is this actually blood on the floor?
It's red spray paint. Blood magic does not necessarily mean you paint the floor with blood.
Oh, okay.
Blood magic is just blood magic, you know, is a form of really, really bad magic that requires sacrifice.
Hmm. Okay, I'm looking for. Dang it! Where the hell did everything go? This is really strange. Okay. Yeah, Chumber has decided to tell me to fuck myself.
Is there a... Is this like a dirty room? I don't know, like a dust sediment. Like,
Yeah, it hasn't been touched in a while. Dust has become pretty heavily laden. And the walls are slightly rusted in an almost splash pattern.
okay, then
Alright.
can I use my tracking ability to kind of get a picture of what happened here?
Sure. Like what? Sure, go for it. Roll that tracking ability.
Okay, I've rolled a perception check. 2 successes and yeah, 1 failure.
All right. You notice that it's definitely the channels are in a shape of a square. They are about halfway up the wall, and they're definitely drawing power from somewhere, though you can't really figure out where, as there's no like one charged version. So, yeah, the only other thing you notice is that these items can't be active for super long. And for them to even be showing any energy means that it's probably been used within the last month.
Ooh. Can you describe the room again, aside with the exception of the circle? I mean, from the place where we entered in again, because I can't quite remember the way that everything was lined up. Because I remember the last time.
It's a laboratory. So imagine on one end of the room a couple of desks, some books lined up against the wall, microscopes. Think like a 7th grade science lab. But where your teacher's desk would normally be, right, is the circle and the restraining chair. And it kind of built in partitions that look like basically safety walls.
Okay, I want to check the desk.
Okay. A lot of the drawers are locked, but you do find one that is unlocked. Do you open it up?
Well, here's the thing. I have lock picking skills. Is it an electric lock or?
No, it's
lock.
what?
Just shoot the damn lock.
It's actually a
Well, I've got
an
a 7.
analog.
I've got a
It's
I've
an
got a 7 in
analog
locksmith.
lock.
So I'm gonna
Then go for
attempt to. Okay, so I'm gonna go roll my locksmith. I think. So what we're doing here?
While you're doing that, what did you get there, Kai?
I got a 6.
Okay, so you confirmed this has been used within the last month. The dust is just thick enough that it's starting to coat the floor, and visibly. So yeah. As for what you can see,
Can I tell how many people have been here?
maybe 12.
Damn.
They're varying heights and sizes, which you can tell by the amount of basically shuffling and pressure and the size of their feet. Most of them appear, though, to be within the range that you would consider male. And almost all of them seem to come in, walk to the circle, dragging something heavy most times, throw that in the circle. There's more movement around the circle, and then a trail out. And that's pretty much what you can tell by the way the dust is disturbed.
Okay, so I got 1 success and like 4 threes, and so that's crap. So it's like a success and a bunch of averages. Like what?
Okay, so you got 1 success, right?
Yes.
You don't manage to do much until you kind of just accidentally hit the right thing and the lock clicks open. These are really old, like 21st century locks. This is not like at all particularly hard to manipulate.
Oh, I see.
So
I'm doing.
I mean, this lock belongs in a museum type shit.
Yeah.
So you crack open, I'm going to say the bottom drawer you're working on up, and it's one of the big, 2-foot deep by 2 feet long kind of drawers that you see at the bottom of desks. And you pull it out, and inside is a pile of hands.
Ooh.
Human hands, and for a second you're thinking, oh, they're like dolls' hands. No, they're real hands. Bones sticking out of them and all.
And they're mummified right now, I would imagine.
No, they all look much fresher than they should. I will put it that way.
Oh, shit.
Do me a perception roll.
Oh, crap. Give me a moment.
You want me to walk over there and use a perception roll?
Oh.
Okay, so Kai, you see your lock picker trying not to throw up apparently.
Yeah, I rolled about 4 successes.
Okay, so alright, so first off, they're all relatively fresh within the last week. If you're going off of how fresh the blood looks, it's not like wet, but it hasn't reached that point of being so dry it's crusty.
Oh no.
Can I go over there to kind of like decipher the variety of people whose hands these belong?
You may. The second thing is every single hand is heavily doused with magic. Of a variety you can't really tell because you haven't sensed, but it's tons of magic. The third thing you find out is that most of them are female hands.
Oh, jeez.
If the patterns and variety of colored nail polish indicate anything.
I want to take a skin sample from all of them.
You may.
And a blood sample from all of them.
You may. The other thing is you see plenty of tiny little dwarf hands, you see really skinny hands, and you see big honking hands, but you're not looking at anything that looks like what you would view an average hand as.
Okay, so they've all got something specific about them. Unique.
Yes. Unique. They're like trophies.
Let me use that ring really quick to see if I can get a match on an ID for any of these hands.
Sure. Please do. Please lower your hand into the box of hands.
Okay.
Because that's how the ring is going to do it.
Okay. So put my hand in there.
So what do I notice? Is this the same thing you just described?
Yeah, that was me giving you a point for each of your successes. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So you lower your hand into the box and you think your thoughts at the ring, and it decides that it's going to do a scan of each of the DNA, and very quickly, missing people's reports from Knight Errant and from Lone Star start picking up. You get about 14 or 15 positive reads on a missing persons report, scattered around most of Washington and the southern states. The things you notice immediately is that every single one of them's a metahuman of some kind, or had some magical talent, if they're human.
Wow.
That's interesting. The rest of the drawers that are locked, you said they don't have conventional locks on them?
They don't have, like, what you guys would consider conventional locks. They're antique locks. You could easily bust the drawer open with a good strong pull if you needed to.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
I thought I'd picked all of them, but yeah.
Oh no, one. I gave you one.
Okay, fine. I'll try and pick another one, I suppose.
Well, I guess Kai is going to do a strength roll.
Okay, yeah, do a strength roll.
Actually,
and if you...
I'm not exactly the strong type. I'm not like weak, but let me just use a pistol and blow the damn thing away.
Yeah, you know what? We might destroy something important inside, though.
All right, let's kick the damn thing. Fuck it.
Okay, fine. Are you gonna do your strength roll?
All right, roll to kick. You can apply any martial arts you know to this.
Oh, I can? Awesome.
Yeah, you also went really quiet.
Yeah, you did go really quiet.
Oh, okay, sorry, I backed off the mic.
Okay. I'm glad I had lockpicking in this.
Oh, that's not too bad. I've got 7 successes.
Okay, so you rear up and you aim for one of the smaller drawers, right between the two smaller drawers, so that you'd basically splinter the thing holding them in. And you kick, and there's a pretty decent slam. And, yeah, you manage to do that.
And what's inside?
Eyeballs come pouring out over your foot.
Oh!
And these are eyeballs that have clearly been in some sort of juice, which is now seeping into your pant leg.
Ew.
You notice there's some shattered glass. You may have broken a couple of jars full of eyeballs.
Yeah, I told you we probably should have gone with the lockpicking, man.
Shut up.
I could have opened it pretty.
Chill out.
I can't fucking chill out. There's eyeballs everywhere.
But in the other one, you notice that there is a thin layer in the bottom drawer of teeth.
Oh God.
Well, at least they
Jesus.
Nice.
You're staring at the teeth, and suddenly you notice that the bottom of the drawer, or what you assume to be the bottom of the drawer, does not in fact look at all like what you would think wood would look like, so much as maybe textured leather. And you realize you're staring at a book
Let's
with
reach in,
teeth embedded in it.
let's reach into the bucket of KF eyeballs.
You know what? Let's read into the book of crazy, horrific shit here, and just you know what? Just fuck it. Let's just grab the goddamn book before things seep in too much.
Do we have some sort of like medication to like calm down?
I am calm.
The universe can't really act upon this, but does put a hand on the shoulder of the kitsune. It's gonna be okay, darling.
How am I gonna be calm here? There's a book with fucking teeth in it, and there's eyeballs everywhere, and there's something inside me.
I throw an eyeball at her.
Slaughter jumps in your head and pats your head. Rubs your neck.
While your otter is acting, you've been sensing, because that's what dryads do in my game. So you notice that they've been playing around with the desk, and the desk doesn't have anything magical about it, but there's definitely been some runes etched into the top, and there's a heavy amount of magic in the hand drawer, and then a heavy amount of magic in the other bigger drawer.
Alright, let's try to kick the bigger drawer.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick this lock.
Okay, so Kitsune just shoves you out of the way and goes, I'm gonna pick it.
Pick this lock. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna roll for it. This is the desk of horrors. We just need to. Okay,
You want to be up close and personal with it.
I rolled like 3 3s and a 4.
All right, so you click it. 3 3s and a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't manage to get anything, and you actually just kind of can't do it. Whatever is wrong with this lock, it's been jammed. Like something's leaning against whatever mechanism is holding it closed.
Elf, alright, just do your thing. I get out of the way. I just get back for whatever fluids might leak this time around.
I'm going to use a small amount of thermite on the lock.
Okay, teeny tiny amount of thermite.
Do what? Say?
What?
Teeny tiny? Okay.
Very teeny tiny poured into the lock.
Okay.
And I'm going to light it with a magnesium strip.
I wonder if I can give the desk an orgasm.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's been working pretty well thus far. I'm kidding.
I roll 5 successes on that.
Alright, so the teeny tiny amount of thermite blows up, and you are now faced with an unlocked drawer, but it hasn't moved forward. I want everyone to do a perception check before anyone does anything else.
Okay.
Otter, you have failed this.
Okay.
Alright.
Earlier.
Oh no.
But you have noticed that as they're playing around with the desk, the channeling stones are getting more active.
Oh
But
no.
you can't say anything yet, and no one knows that, so what did you get there, Kai?
9.
9. Okay, and what about you?
Blind, so pissed.
For my
What?
for my perception? Wait.
Yep, for your perception.
I've got a feeling we're about to be blinded if you succeed.
Okay, so wait, So I thought we were getting perception by adding with our number of successes. Or did I mess that up too?
No, that's fine. How many did you get?
2.
2. Okay. So, Rachel, the desk jiggles ever so slightly when the thermite goes off. But other than that, it lays quiet after the initial boom.
Okay.
There's no
Hi.
just a
Psh. Okay. Psh. Kai, first thing you notice is that the thermite doesn't react the way it should. It should go psh and just quickly go out. But after the initial psh, the lock continues to glow. Second thing you know is the desk is now vibrating ever so slightly.
So the desk did not melt in the location of the thermite.
No, it's now glowing. But it's unlocked.
The fuck did they make this thing out of?
I'm not quite sure. I'm actually kind of afraid to use my
Alright,
psychometry.
I'm pulling out my assault rifle.
Rachel's always afraid.
Nephenor, what the hell? Okay, so, wait.
Nobody reminded me and poked me.
I didn't know.
Oh, we have an alien. An alien has joined us.
Alien, we are in a desk of horrors, which contained both hands
Nephenor.
and eyeballs and all sorts of terrible things.
Sounds good to me.
Nephenor, I do want to point out, very politely, that I did announce that game was today, and then I asked for roll call. So,
I
understood
think
that you didn't get it.
Direct contact from someone.
Oh, okay.
I should have poked you. I'm sorry, Neff.
I did that with Gary, but he didn't respond. Nobody loves me.
It's
But
No,
over,
we're in the-
Neff.
Love you.
We're in the desk of horrors, and so now Neff, you can help
All right.
us.
So,
No, you're beyond help.
who's going to open the desk of horrors?
Rachel.
A fucking
Oh
desk.
god. You know what?
Unless you have a weapon out, I wouldn't suggest touching that desk again.
I don't have a weapon, really. I have a grenade. I have a grenade.
Now,
but...
Kai, you notice something immediately. After about 3 seconds where it has not melted, it suddenly just slags like it should normally do.
Okay, wait, it slags so it melts like it's supposed to.
Yes, so for 3 seconds after the thermite goes off, nothing, and then suddenly time seems to kind of catch up with itself.
Okay, so
that's-
I'm going to use my foot to open that drawer. And
Okay.
I'm going to try to keep my gun on the desk, like pointed at the desk.
Alright, you open it up, and inside are 2 objects. One is a clock. It's
Okay.
an alarm clock. A really old-fashioned one with, like, little ringy bells and 2 nubby feet. And a round face.
Okay.
Looking at you.
And the other is a notebook wrapped in brown leather and spirals and real live actual physical paper.
I've got a feeling
Whoa.
it's actually human flesh that the notebook is made of, but let's just going to keep that to me. Let's pull those 2 out and put them on the top of the desk.
As you pull one out, you recognize that, yeah, when you touch the notebook, it's definitely human flesh. Or, well, metahuman flesh. It's not nearly thick enough to be orc flesh, though, so we're probably looking at, probably human or elf.
What?
Well, that's nice to know.
Well, you gotta have a hobby, Rachel.
It's Satan's writing desk, basically. This is what we're in. This is.
No, we're not. It's just Dell's writing desk.
Again, I'm going to have Otter go ahead and put this forward that everything except the notebook and the clock is saturated with some kind of magic.
Oh, okay.
It's all saturated. It's just swimming in magic.
What?
Healthy with magic.
Tell me what
Just
kind of
dripping with magic, Just.
There's magic
Otter.
everywhere. There's magic in the face.
Otter has actually not been able to sense it well enough to tell you what kind of magic it is. So, putting that out there, there's lots of magic, they just don't know what it is.
All right, so I guess we
You know what? I could have sense. I suppose I could try, but it hurt really, really bad last time.
while she's doing that, let's open the notebook.
On the notebook is no writing whatsoever.
Not in
You
the
know what?
notebook.
I bet you gotta put blood on it.
I was just thinking that. We've
Nope.
watched many horror movies.
Not an ounce of writing, as far as you can tell.
Well, let's go ahead and like just do what they suggest and put one of the bloody fingers on the damn notebook.
Didn't have
Jesus Christ. Okay, the universe did not expect the players to do this. Give me a sec to see what it would actually do.
Oh crap!
Okay, well, fair enough. It. Okay.
It reacts violently and explodes.
No.
Damn
The
it!
blood seeps into the paper. And it's not like it seeps in like it's still visible. It's like the blood gets sucked into the paper.
It's very hungry paper.
Okay, that's.
In fact, the
Yeah,
entire
I-
hand shrivels in almost a second when you touch one of the bloody hands.
That's.
It's now very much mummified there, Rachel.
So what you're saying is that the Notebook is almost as thirsty as Rachel?
Shut up, Elf. Anyway, I only got one success for my psychometry.
Oh, well, thank goodness you only got one success. What did you touch?
You know what? The desk.
Horrible twisting pain. Oh my god, what?
Okay, writing on the ground. Okay.
Horrible pain, the feeling of being twisted into a shape that is not your own, the feeling of being rebuilt and reorganized, and all the while being completely sentient through it, ends with you lying on the ground.
So in other words, going through cybernetics while still awake.
Exactly.
Ooh, fuck. That's gonna hurt.
Don't do any sensing on the desk. Don't do it, try it. I'm kind of like shaking.
I really have been very happy not to have Otter roll that because I didn't want to scar Otter by whispering in his ear. Okay.
Oh.
What?
On the other hand, scarring Rachel is fine.
Yeah, she rebounds.
Yeah, sorta. I just
remember.
take the pain and then just kind of force it deep inside.
Otters don't.
Just
Let's go ahead and put the other book and the notebook.
okay. Are there any more drawers that are left in the
There is one more drawer.
Are there
Dare
any
you open it?
one more drawer in the. You know what? I'm gonna try and fucking pick this one. One last time. I will try to pick this particular one. I know the dice hate me tonight, but I will do it nonetheless.
I'm gonna laugh when something pops out at you.
Yeah, one of those old
I
Jack
would
in the
never
Boxes.
be so obvious.
Jack in the Box?
Mind you, I completely make my games off not being obvious. Ask Archon about the time he rebuilt a cannon.
Okay, I got about 2 successes and 2 4s.
Alright, you're fine to go. You unlock the door springs open automatically,
Okay.
like there's a mechanism to it.
Okay.
And inside is a single metallic-looking thing. Nefanor, if you're looking over her shoulder, it is a motherboard.
Ooh.
Did he just fucking purr?
The elf just purred.
Okay, that's a little weird.
It is very shiny and very advanced, and Nefanor, this is like
Boy.
boner levels for you because it looks super expensive and powerful.
Oh, it's an Asus, right?
Okay, rolling a perception check, I only got one success.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
It's a motherboard. It's metal and technology.
It's metally.
It's mine.
Okay,
So
well,
the Technomancer. Technomancer is reaching out to touch the motherboard.
Okay, yeah,
Actually, seeing what Rachel was doing, I think I'm gonna. Let's see. No, I don't want to use that. Do we have any other hands?
There's about 13 sets of hands in the drawer right now.
Can I have a hand? Sure, we'll give you a hand. There's so many of them.
Is there a
Yes,
pen or something lying around?
A pen? Yeah, there's a pen.
Grab a pen and see. And
You know what? I grab two hands and just kind of shake them like, just hands.
I'm gonna grab the pen and poke the motherboard, see if it does anything.
Motherboard continues to be motherboardy and not move.
Okay, lift it up a bit with the pen.
There's nothing underneath the motherboard. It's a motherboard, dude.
Okay, grab it.
Okay, you're gonna have to go investigate it, man. We
Well, I'm not
believe
doing
in
it
you.
here. I can't plug it in.
Well, there's something you can plug it to?
Can the ring tell us?
Rule
anything?
number 1: never plug strange motherboards in the middle of the adventure.
Ring could certainly attach to the motherboard if you wished it to. It has the ability to basically power itself in. I mean, motherboards, this is a big old motherboard for the fact that everything is about the size of a nanochip nowadays. So,
This is old school.
this is super old school, but you can see that the ring could probably basically meld itself into it.
Okay, let's see what it does.
Oh god. Don't you ruin my motherboard.
Okay, so, the ring extends its little tendrils and it wraps it around cords, and you see it like self-soldering into into the motherboard. And the first thing you realize is that the motherboard has everything necessary to basically be slotted into a computer. You don't have an OS.
Your technological enlightenment will be assimilated to our own.
Yeah, great. You did it before.
Does he actually do that out loud?
Thanks.
God, if he said that, I think
You know
it'd be
what? Thanks, what's the name of the fucking transformer? Decepticon. God damn it.
Okay, so, you notice that it basically puts over the OS, and yeah, there's some files on it of varying types.
Yeah.
There is no hard drive, just the motherboard.
Just.
Yeah, but remember, you can always have flash drive memory.
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially it's got flash drive memory. So,
Okay,
someone's...
so what's it say? What's it say inside? What's the code, Tally?
Well, it flashes up a couple of the files. They're corrupted.
DirtyMeans.com. Let's see.
Meatspin.com.
Did you say meatspin.com?
No. It's
Waffle.com.
Oh, man.
okay. It downloads all of the stuff, and then it just kind of goes, yeah, no, it's a motherboard. It's a very nice motherboard, but unless you want to carry it around with me, says the ring to your mental faculties.
Why did you have to remind me of Meatspin? Why?
The fucking personality with me? Is it seriously getting lippy with me?
Yes, it is. Believe it or not, it is. There is one thing you notice. There is one file that looks heavily corrupted, but has a legible name.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it is Kai.
I knew it.
Fucking knew it.
Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers with my name around here. God damn.
Oh, fuck off. Come on. Kai is your last name, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So yes, the name is Kai.
It knows you.
I
Let's take this
slowly
into-
but surely put the hands down and back into the drawer upon realizing this.
So yeah, the Nephenor, you see the little ring retract, and your motherboard is now there.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we should put blood on it, and maybe it'll be uncorrupted.
Hey, don't you touch this motherboard.
I'm actually going to put my blood on the damn thing.
On the motherboard?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
Great, you have a bloody
Finger.
motherboard.
Okay. Okay. So go ahead and cut yourself and describe.
No.
to me what you're-
Just a drop though. It's probably good.
Go ahead and describe to me what you're doing.
I'm taking the tip of my knife and making a small cut just enough to make a drop and dropping it on the board.
The board glows and a pulse of magic flashes out from it.
Ooh, awesome. It's a fucking commercial for motherboards.
Yes, it's exactly that image. It glows where all the channels would be, and a pulse of magic happens. Everyone do a perception roll.
Oh shit! You know what? Why do I get the feeling?
I know Kai's going to succeed in it. That's not the point.
You want to see how badly the rest of us fail? Hold on a second. I don't remember where my perception is.
Oh, my little pony. I mean, I got a 6 and 2 4s, man.
Perception 3.
Okay, you got one success.
Yes. Well, shit.
All right. What
Hold
did
on.
you get, Kai? Just tell me how badly you noticed this.
Oh, God, I'm 7.
Oh, God. Okay.
I done failed.
So I have to now start instituting a sanity score, I think,
Told ya.
for every single one of you, because this was not meant to become Call of Cthulhu, but apparently being very sick when you decide to write this stuff is not a good plan. Okay, so, Kai, the desk jumps, and you hear minuscule scratching and squelching. Rachel, the desk jumps.
I got a glitch.
That was cool. Let's put another drop of blood on it and see what happens.
Okay. Hey, more!
You know, Kai, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like,
No. I'm going to enforce this. Nephenor, you feel that if you put some of the blood on it, you may be able to claim it away from Kai.
Hey, he's trying to steal my motherboard.
sorry, my computer died for a second there. What was that? What did you say?
He's trying to steal my motherboard.
Okay, but what did you say to me, Acacia? Because like my computer died for a second.
That
There.
wasn't
What?
to you, to me.
It was at Nephenor.
Oh, okay. Kai, it's probably not a good idea to do it. Well, but maybe we should check to see what's on it now. See if that.
I already checked to see what was on it.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything
No,
sharp.
I mean, I'm wondering if the blood makes a difference.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything sharp enough to cut myself with without taking off my entire finger.
Here you go. I hand a knife to him.
Because now he's clearly looking for the... Oh, boy.
More blood! Okay.
I'm just thinking that maybe the addition of blood will make it, less corrupted. If that makes any sense.
Blood.
Yes.
Rachel, put some blood on it!
We need pure blood. We need somebody who's got a heart that's made of gold.
We look over at Otter.
Ooh, good idea, Otter.
May I have anyone who's looking at Otter and has magical ability of any kind do a sensing roll?
Now, does this include...
Technomancy falls under not technically magic, so you want to be able to sense this.
Okay.
A bit of sensing.
Fine, I will do that thing. Just pure sensing, like not psychometry.
Not psychometry, just pure sensing. You
Okay.
really don't want to know what's about to happen.
Okay. Okay, 2 successes.
Otter, you there?
Yes.
Okay, Otter, she stares at you weirdly for a second, Rachel.
Mhm.
You see that whatever magic was in that drawer has transferred and begun to focus on the dryad.
Oh.
The magic is looking at you, Otter.
Hi.
Otter, you don't... What? No.
I said hello to the magic.
You don't even notice the magic. The magic's not there for you.
Well, I'm looking at a different magic that's not real because I
I
have.
forget. What's Otter's character's name?
I don't remember. Madigan, I think.
It is Madigan, yes.
Maddie? You might wanna...
The magic has swirled around her and is slowly seeping into the circle.
Whee!
Get out of the circle, Maddie!
Okay. And then I jump out of the circle.
Just as Maddie jumps out of the circle, a beam of energy shoots up from it.
Oh, shit.
Almost like it was meant to contain something.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, you know...
Kai, the desk is starting to groan, as if something's trying to push its way out.
You know, I'm kind of done with Satan's desk here.
Is everybody else noticing the thing that's pushing its way out of the desk?
Nope, no one else notices. Rachel's overreacting to the fact that there's a magic circle, but yeah. You're the only one that notices the fact that the desk is actively being strained against.
Well, I don't think it's overreaction after the fact we've seen hands and eyeballs and a damn desk made out of fucking human skin and teeth and things and skin paper and holy shit.
I calmly back away, grabbing my knife from Nephinor.
Oh, what do...
Here's my gun.
Nephinor, darling, have you managed to put some blood on it?
No, I didn't put any blood on it yet.
Okay.
I'm just watching what the fuck's going around me. It's like, what the hell is these crazy people doing?
Within the magic, within this action, you feel a strong pull of a program in the motherboard.
Oh?
Hey, do we still have that fucking nasty ooze that we got from the safe?
You do.
You know what? Just randomly, I want to toss one of those vials on this fucking motherboard.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Why not? See what happens.
You know what? Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we should see what's going on with the motherboard now that it's all activated. Activated.
Okay, so what do you do, Kai, on a whim? Do you throw it at the motherboard?
Yes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Cackling, I like this.
Wait,
I'm already backing the fuck away from the evil desk.
What did you say, Otter?
Did you just laugh like an evil witch?
Yes.
Okay, I was like,
You
is
know
that
what?
normal for the game master or whatever?
Yes, yes, it is.
Oh, no.
As someone who is a game master, that is very normal.
You're all evil!
This evil desk.
Okay, hold on. I have to get my I have to get my my ST out of the way. Give me a second.
This is a bad desk.
All right, so you throw it at the motherboard, which is sitting on the desk. The motherboard is immediately covered in goo, and the desk begins to quickly mutate from what you assume to be a leather-topped kind of wooden desk to a metallic sort of desk. Wherever the green splashes, it becomes metallicized. The motherboard then begins to shuffle and rearrange and suddenly it's no longer just kind of a flat little motherboard. It develops a
Create Megatron.
it develops depth and very quickly takes on an almost a shape that anyone would recognize as a human brain. As that happens, the metallicization starts to move outwards. Very slowly, but that's what it does. And then it will come back in and move outwards. In almost like a wave pattern. Each time it does that, the brain becomes encased in a skull, and it's literally flexing in and out, and it's building a body.
Oh.
Well, this is new.
Unfortunately, there's only enough green stuff for it to get about halfway through the building of the skull before it just stops.
Here, let's throw another one at it.
Do you do that?
Sure, why not?
Describe it.
I honestly don't want
a vial of green shit at the skull.
Out and in, out and in. It's about the size of a child's skull by the time you're done with it.
Oh no. It could just be a little tiny person, not an actual child.
No, I think I know what's happening.
In and out, in and out. And the face begins to form.
Oh no.
Big brown eyes. White skin. Blonde brown hair, so kind of dirty blonde hair. In and out, and now you have the upper part of the shoulders and the head of maybe a 4-year-old child.
Oh.
I'm going to use the ring to see if it can facially recognize the child.
Absolutely.
What have we done? What have we done?
We don't have enough green shit to complete the entire body, so we think we're good. Vials, right?
This is not. Why do we not have to make any rolls for Constitution?
So the ring goes out and scans and goes, no match.
Oh, fuck you.
We just fucking created a child. I think we just fucking created a kid.
Yay!
What shall we
Well,
name it?
you created the skull upper part of the skull, neck, and shoulders of a child. Yes. Now the question is this child sentient?
I think one of us should poke it with a stick.
Why does that one person usually wind up being me?
You know what? Is there a stick or something in the room? You know what?
There's a broom. You have a broom.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna poke.
no, don't poke it with a fucking broom. I'm just going to poke it with the barrel of my gun.
Give it some candy.
Do you want some candy?
Hey, that's a great idea. Maybe it might be diabetic.
Are we going to trigger it now?
You know what? I would use my
know.
powers, but that would be inappropriate.
So who's poking it? Is Kai poking it?
I'm poking it with the barrel of my gun.
The face, which is still slightly shiny and metallic, winces and moves ever so slightly, and the blue eyes open up, or brown eyes open up to stare up at you. It looks around, and you can see that on some level it's not quite on some level it's not quite understanding what's going on. you can see that it's very much like how an infant stares. It's bringing it all in, but there really aren't many gears turning in its head.
We had like 2 or 4 of those vials, right?
Yeah.
All right, just throw the other 2 at it.
Okay. Well, in and out, and apparently it's just enough to create a teeny tiny, itty bitty 2-year-old child that is ever so slightly metallic looking and has big old brown eyes and the chubbiest of cheeks.
Congratulations, you're a mom.
Wait, who's the mom?
You're a mom.
Why am I a mom? It's your blood. It's your DNA.
Nope, not my DNA.
Actually, yes. Was it not?
Yeah, actually, Kai.
You put your blood in there. Oh, it's your kid. You the baby daddy.
Uh-oh.
Kai, I want you to do a quick what would this be? A willpower roll.
Oh, okay. All of us?
Nope, just Kai.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl. It's clearly a little girl.
Mazel tov.
Okay, you don't lose your shit when you realize that this looks very similar to your child.
Kai's jovial good mood just dropped badly.
I don't know if anyone else has access clothes. I don't think I have anything on me that can give it an outfit. Anybody else has some kind of jacket or something to make this baby less naked? You might want to.
Baby is innocently naked, but when you say the term naked, the child looks at you confused.
Oh, hi. So, shall we name it? I think we should name it.
Eiling.
No, not Eiling. God.
Hey,
How about Hitomi?
How about no?
Why not? It means eyes.
That's a dumb thing to name something.
No, she's got
Especially
pretty
considering it keeps-
eyes.
Call this thing...
Abomination.
No! Call this thing...
I think we should call it Stormageddon.
No.
Yes.
Call it Teeman.
No, we aren't calling it Team.
That this is my child.
No one cares.
Well, you know what? You know what, Kai? Why don't you name your child? Why don't you name this child? Give it a name.
You guys don't know that it's my child.
Well, no, but we know you. Well, we know.
They were jokingly referring it.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're calling it your child in that sense. I'm telling you, this looks like a slightly different version of your... You would recognize it as your own child, but it is not the child you have lost, is what I mean. But it looks like it could be your daughter's sister.
Well.
Except it has none of the mother's characteristics.
You know, maybe Kai should name the baby. What would you like to name it?
Actually, I think you should name it. I'm done with it.
Aww.
Wow.
Let's name it salad dressing.
I kneel down by the child. Hey there, little girl. What's up? How are you doing? What are you doing there?
It reaches up and it does little grabby hands at you, and you hear clink, clink, clink as something shifts in its hands.
I'm backing away. This doesn't. This thing.
Something shifts in his hands. Oh.
Like, it sounds like chainmail rubbing together on a macroscopic level, so it sounds like silk, but rougher if you rubbed it together.
Hmm.
So it sounds like
Well-
breeding steel.
Well, you know what? It might kill me, but I'm gonna give it a hug. Come on. Come here.
It
Okay.
absorbs.
It immediately cuddles you, and
Oh, oh my god, it
Right,
likes
now
me.
you've got a kid.
It likes me. Oh, hi.
I would
Hi there.
like Nephenor, because clearly the random robot child is something he'd be looking at.
Yeah, but I'm keeping a distance from it because it's freaking me out.
Could you please do
You have no
the
idea
equivalent of a sensing?
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull up my lockpicking items and be like, oh, jingle keys.
Jingle keys!
How
Jingle
would I do
keys!
sensing?
It almost
Jingle
it basically essentially says exactly what you say it in the same pitch. It's imitating you.
Oh my gosh. Jingle keys.
Jingle keys!
Oh.
Jingle keys.
Oh god, I love you.
It reaches out, and when it grabs the lockpick, the metal absorbs into its skin.
You just lost your
Well,
lock.
well, no, it was only one of my lockpicks. Jesus.
Yes, but that's a matching set. Now you've lost it. Now, question for you. When Kai connected his ring, did it speak out loud or just to him?
Just to him. Kai's thing only speaks out loud. Or only speaks to him unless he verbalizes it.
Okay, so we don't know that it actually had the file named after him in it.
Nope.
You don't know for sure. That's why I thought we should check it after you put blood on it.
No,
But-
what I was thinking is now that it's human, maybe if we speak its name, speak Kai, maybe it might try and speak what the file is.
Actually, let's try to see if the ring can interface with the child.
All right, I put the kid down. Hey, I'm going to name you I.
Fuck you.
I. Yes.
There's I and there's Kai. It's not a full Kai yet, it's just an I Kai.
It nods, and it seems satisfied with that name.
Oh.
It's one really little determined nod, like,
Quiet.
Okay, so are you kneeling down to try to interface with the child? Kai,
Yes.
are you putting the ring near the child?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So the child stares at it for a second, and then the ring shoots something out, and it jabs it into its eyes. The two little things. The child stops, just kind of doesn't seem phased at it at all, and it just kind of sits still.
Well,
And the
here's
ring.
something to think about, Rachel. The eyes would be input for a computer.
Oh.
The child is not in pain. It's not screaming. It's sitting there, and it's like, okay, this is in my eye, but it's there.
There's something in
So-
my input.
Yeah, so the child sits there, and the ring starts interfacing, and yeah, it's still corrupted, but it's ever so slightly less corrupted. And you notice that, yeah, basically there's a lot of interaction and downloading. The ring kind of sums it all up for you after a moment and goes, this is a highly advanced technological marvel. It's an attempt at something we've never seen before. The ring suddenly sounds like William Shatner.
Please, Ring, can you please change your voice?
But I really can't understand why you have such a problem with the way the ring is speaking.
The ring goes, what I mean to say is that this is an experiment to see about melding the very essence of a soul of magic to a machine.
Okay, so I tell my compatriots here that it's melding the soul of magic to a machine.
Oh, nice. You know what? You hear that eye? You hear something that's never happened before.
It swivels its still connected eyes to you and goes, yay!
And I'm clapping as well, like, oh!
And me knowing that this is not, I was like, this is not possible.
Yeah, no, anyone who isn't completely into the cuteness proximity, including the technomancer, knows that this is impossible. What is sitting before them is an actual impossibility.
This ain't right, man. This ain't right.
Exactly.
Fire!
Fire! No! We need bigger. We need a nuke.
Otter, you have finally succeeded in something I needed.
Okay.
So Otter, you recognize that this thing, this child, this whatever it is, has magical capabilities.
Woo!
Yep.
I have a feeling I totally disrupted this game because this was not supposed to happen at all.
No, you were supposed to take it, and there was supposed to be this long thing of like Nephenor figuring it out, and finding that it was actually, you know, your. Well, you haven't figured that bit out, but you'll figure that out in time. Anyway, Nephenor was supposed to figure this out and then present it to you, and that was supposed to kind of intersect your two connections. But now you have a living, breathing child thing.
Yay!
Machine with magical capabilities.
Okay.
We have an abomination is what we have.
Oh, and it's an adorable little abomination. Hi. Do the thing.
It looks like Rachel's volunteered to carry it.
Yes, I will carry it. And I have picked it up.
You will take it into your body and be pregnant with it, and then carry it.
Well, actually, technically, I'm pregnant with something. I don't fucking know what it is.
You're pregnant with all of us.
In the game, at least.
That's going to come later. You guys essentially walked into the plot point SCP containments, so I'm going with it, but yeah. Let's just say that the actual plot has completely disintegrated, and I'm kind of making it up as I go.
Oh shit! You know what? I get the baby. Hey, jingle keys,
Jingle keys, she goes.
jingle keys.
And then she starts focusing on the other two, and she sees Kai. And she reaches up and she does one little hand movement at Kai.
Yes.
Daddy.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Oh, Daddy. It repeats.
I didn't get that. What'd you say?
Father. No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't.
That would be creepy.
Daddy.
I'm just not getting this. Do you guys understand what she's saying?
She's calling you her
Why?
father.
Is there something that you wanted to tell us?
I think it knows that you're the baby daddy, and
There was that one time in Vegas when I had this. It was a very low time in my life, and I had a relationship with this new golem once.
well,
Suddenly it stops and it goes, Kai, and you recognize it as your wife's voice.
Oh, you don't, you little fucker.
I pick up the kid and I'm like, no, it's just, she's not hurting you. It's she's
I'm
okay.
up to the point where I'm pulling a gun out at the motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
The child looks absolutely devastated.
No, I hold it close
I
to
just
me.
turn to Kai and say, Kai, if they were melding magic and technology, this could be something left over of your family.
How do you know anything of my family?
Well-
He may have done some hacking skill in the background. Sorry, man. He specifically looked into it. Then again, great reveal there, Nephenor.
Meanwhile, I'm holding it close to me. I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's turned its face away and is kind of sniffling into your thing.
Alright.
Wait.
Away. Fuck this.
I'm doing the.
Kai's ring is a wealth of information.
So,
doing the bouncy thing.
Kai,
Yeah.
what did you say?
I said I'd put the gun away and I say, fuck this.
Okay. So, you guys, the ring does spring into Kai's head that it has located an exit.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Oh, thank you.
My little Navi hasn't come and told us anything yet? Fucking useless.
Actually, the Navi returns and is like, hey, listen, I know where the exit is.
Hey, listen.
You're a little late, you little fucker.
So it informs you that you will have to go through this vault, but the vault is relatively empty. It's just a vault, and go up into the open air, and you should actually pop up relatively close to your hideout, rather.
Alright, let's fucking go.
All right, so like I would imagine that our missing party members would marvel at the fact that there's a child there.
Missing party members have been marveling this entire time.
They've just been really quiet.
They've just been like, what the fuck am I watching?
They were just
And-
sleeping, and I was dragging them around in sleeping bags.
Alright, so you guys go up, and that's going to be where I end it for tonight.
Woo!
Yay!
For Kai, just take like 5 XP for the fact that your entire story has just boiled into this.
Karma.
That wasn't exactly how it was supposed to go, but there's still enough that I can reconstruct the plot. Generally. I forget who caused you guys to go into the SCP, but I need to kind of either slap them or hug them, I'm not sure. Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Kai or Otter take 3, Rachel take 4, Nephenor take 3.
This is karma. This is karma, right?
Yes, Karma.
Mm.
Not XP.
Alright, now, we are all going to have a cooldown from the Chamber of Horrors that is apparently my forte. And next week we will have a brand new running where you have essentially gotten all the information you need, and you were able to turn it over and pass through to the next challenge. That's been collected in spits and spats throughout the backwork of this game.
Can
So,
we start spending some karma too?
yeah, you can now spend karma.
Okay.
Please.
Because I got a lot of
Please.
it. I want to start spending it.
Spend karma.
Yeah.
Everyone who was not here, just so it's announced to the world, will be getting 5 XP.
Karma.
Karma. 5 karma.
So
Sorry.
everybody will be getting 5 just for this.
Everyone will be getting 5, yes.
So 5 in addition to like the 4 that I
5
have.
in addition to everything I've given you. Okay?
Okay.
Next week, we start on a not quite so screwy plot, in which it's just a very simple milk run.
Uh-huh.
I
So
don't like
it's
milk.
supposed to be.
Show and we get to take care of that cute little thing.
Yeah, the cute little thing is going to be part of the milk run. I'll see you next time. Anyway, bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Abomination.